You're very surprised. I mean, in spite of the conditions being a little bit difficult in Chennai, that batting lineup for those two guys not hitting a six is a surprise. It's still early in the tournament, so I'll be shocked if we don't see a lot more from them.
Yeah, I mean, look, they definitely hit sixes. I think they'll hit a few tonight. That guy on screen there, Kieran Pollard, I mean, he's a class act. They've just got to find their rhythm on this wicket. I think that's the most important thing.
When you talk about them against SRH, their averages are contrasting. Hardik Pandya hasn't done so well and Kieran Pollard has. What can they do tonight?
Well, I just think they have to take the wicket out of the equation, take the other team out of the equation, focus on what they can do well, and that is just to watch the ball, purely on their batting we're talking about. Watch the ball, focus on, their key strengths. Hardik Pandya is obviously a key player. Kieran Pollard, as we mentioned, he's done pretty well against Sunrise and Hyderabad, so use that strength, but just not worry about this wicket and, turn and burn and, keeping nice and low as well.
Against the Sunrisers Hyderabad trump card, Rashid Khan, they've ordinarily played him out and attacked the others. Do you see that being the approach tonight as well, or can Rashid turn the tables?
I think that's generally the game plan most teams have because he's such a great bowler. I think a lot of teams don't, a lot of batters don't pick him, which is the bigger challenge. It'll all depend on the situation. I think Kieran Pollard in particular against any kind of spin bowler, if it's in his range, he doesn't mind going for it. Hardik Pandya perhaps might have a slightly different way of approaching it. But most teams wouldn't want to give him too many wickets. I don't think Mumbai Indians will think anything different unless the situation's such where they can go after him. And you still want as a batsman to try and play on the merit of the ball, which they'll try and do, but still be a little bit more watchful against that guy.
Well, fans of the Mumbai Indians will certainly be hoping that they get off the mark and see those maximums from the bat of Kieran Pollard and Hardik Pandya. But will the surface assist that? Let's head on to our Dream 11 pitch report to find out.
Back in Chennai and back to the challenges of the pitch. Weather conditions pretty hot and humid even at this time of the day, and a lot of challenges in the pitch. Matthew Hayden alongside me. You played a lot of innings here in Test match cricket and T20 cricket. What do you think of this one?
Yeah, thanks LS, and good evening everyone. We're back to the very first wicket block that we played to commence this VIVO IPL season, and of course in that game, remember, RCB, they chased down a moderate total again, as you said. Now this is a wicket of two faces. The first 10 overs, doesn't matter whether you bowl or whether you actually chase down runs, it's been relatively simple to get runs. Sides have done well inside the 10. In fact, they've lost very few wickets inside that 10. Their scoring zone's very much towards up in front, a little bit more favoured to the onside, but a bit firmer down the ground. Then the second face comes into the play, the off-place bowling from both pace and also spin, and scoring rates have gone much more to the onside. The sides that have found it difficult have been those that have been trying to play up against the pace, hitting those straight boundaries. So that'll be something to consider this evening, whether you've got bat or in fact your second or first innings. Spin though, Shiv, has played its role as per usual.
Always spin becomes a significant factor when you play in Chennai. And as we are seeing on the graphic, you can see the spin degree is a lot higher in the second innings. And that would be the pattern of play because we just started the IPL on these pitches, and as we get further into the next few games, the turn in the second innings is going to be a lot more. So could there be a change in strategy?
I think so, because Davey Warner obviously has won the toss and decided to chase and has lost on both occasions. So for sure, it's a bit of a conundrum to the captains. Do you make first use of this wicket, or do you wait and see what, like a spider on a web, to see what you can chase down? We'll know soon, won't we?
The Sunrisers Hyderabad looking for their first win ever in Chennai, but the Mumbai Indians this season already have a win and a loss. Now, if you take a look at that playing 11 from their last game, Ajit, do you want any changes?
Well, pretty formidable team. I think the one thing they can look at is perhaps getting someone like Adam Milne, who has a little bit of extra pace for Jansen. He's not done too badly, but if I just feel Milne might provide them that little bit of X factor, a little bit extra pace. That's the only change, but you're sort of picking on things because it's such a good team.
Ask and you shall receive. Adam Milne just received his cap a little while ago from the Mumbai Indians.
Nostradamus.
You called it, Ajit. But what do you see him adding to this team, Bingo?
Oh, as Ajit said, those exact same things, bit of extra pace and bounce and carry. But also, too, I think the right balance. And I'm backing a gentleman called Jasprit Bumrah for a good night tonight.
Alrighty then, we are expecting a cracker of a clash in Chennai. The Mumbai Indians continue their title defense against the Sunrisers Hyderabad. It's time now for a short break on Biden Cricket Live. But you don't go anywhere because we'll see you on the other side.
Welcome to the Upstocks Cricket Index. Have you noticed that the ups and the downs of players and teams are somewhat similar to the highs and the lows in the trading world? Well, in this segment, we've made the analysis of the ups and downs of the cricketing world very, very simple with the Upstocks Cricket Index rating system, where we analyze different factors regarding a player's performance and end up with that Upstocks Cricket Index rating. Now, this will help you understand the return on investment that a player gives to his team. And both MI and SRH will be banking on this return on investment this season. So who are the players in focus for today's game? Chalo, start करके देखें.
स्टार्ट करते हैं मुंबई इंडियंस के गेंदबाज ट्रेंट बोल्ट से। उन्होंने केकेआर के खिलाफ अच्छी वापसी की और 2 विकेट्स लिए और उनकी अपस्टॉक्स क्रिक इंडेक्स रेटिंग बढ़कर 8.75 तक पहुंच गई। मुंबई को उम्मीद होगी कि वो पूरे टूर्नामेंट में ऐसा ही प्रदर्शन करेंगे। एमआई के दूसरे खिलाड़ी हैं ईशान किशन। उनके टूर्नामेंट की शुरुआत उम्दा थी, लेकिन दूसरे मैच में वो जल्दी आउट हो गए। इसीलिए उनकी अपस्टॉक्स क्रिक इंडेक्स रेटिंग 32% से गिरकर 5.28 पर आ गई। उम्मीद है कि ईशान किशन जल्दी ही फॉर्म में वापसी करेंगे। एसआरएच के लिए अपस्टॉक्स क्रिक इंडेक्स में शामिल हैं भुवनेश्वर कुमार। भले ही उनकी अपस्टॉक्स क्रिक इंडेक्स रेटिंग पहले मैच के बाद रेड जोन में थी, उन्होंने उसके बाद से अपनी इकोनॉमी रेट में सुधार किया है। एसआरएच के दूसरे प्लेयर हैं मनीष पांडे। टीम के दोनों मैच हारने के बावजूद उन्होंने दोनों मैचों में बल्ले से अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है। इसीलिए उनकी अपस्टॉक्स क्रिक इंडेक्स रेटिंग बढ़कर 9.21 पर पहुंच गई है। ये थी आज के मैच के लिए अपस्टॉक्स क्रिक इंडेक्स की कहानियां। तो टॉस के साथ आप भी स्टार्ट करके देखो।
ये तो निकालना पड़ेगा यार। झाड़ू मार ढंग से। भर गया ना। चलो चलो चलो, हो गया हो गया यार, बाल्टी तो हटा यार।
इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
एनर्जी को रखे बरकरार, नेचुरल जिंसेंग एंड टोरिन। और ओवरऑल हेल्थ के लिए 20 मल्टीविटामिन्स और मिनरल्स, जिंक, विटामिन डी एंड सी। बड़ा इम्यूनिटी हर पल। जब हेल्थ ओके तो सब ओके।
Today wants you to start living. Tata Safari. Reclaim your life.
अबे रुक, क्या कुछ नहीं दिख रहा? ड्रॉ, चल चल। ओए लाइट ऑन कर।
इस खेल में वित्तीय जोखिम के तत्व है और इसकी आदत पड़ सकती है। कृपया जिम्मेदारी से और अपने जोखिम पर खेलें।
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort